3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Oh, hey, what's up guys? It's Jessie Hilgenberg. Today, I'm gonna take you through an arm workout. We're gonna sculpt our bis and our tris. You can do this entire workout from home using just bands and just body weight. But if you're in the gym, don't worry, you can still kill it. You can get this entire workout done using the cable machines, barbells, dumbbells, no matter what, you guys can kick ass in this workout. Today's workout, I'm taking directly from all of my daily workouts at jessiesgirlsdaily.com. It's all a superset workout. So what a superset is when you pair two exercises together, back to back, no rest in between to equal one set. Why I love supersets is because it maximizes time, which is so very important. It also maximizes the intensity of your workout, making it possible to burn fat and build sexy muscle at the same time. So if you're ready to go, let's do it. Okay, you guys, we've got superset 1, exercise 1. These are alternating hammer curls. The difference between a regular bicep curl and a hammer curl is just the grip. Okay, so when you have a hammer curl, your palms are facing in like this. And what that does is it works the long head of the bicep. So if you guys can see, just by switching your grip, this is the hammer grip, and I flex like that, it works the long head of the bicep. Just by switching to a neutral grip with bicep curls, you can see it works that short head of the bicep. So you guys can see how just switching your grip around a little bit can make a huge difference in sculpting out those nice, beautiful, sexy arms. So you're gonna take your band, step right in the center of it, hold on with that hammer grip, stand up nice and tall, get your core engaged, and you're just gonna alternate like this. A big theme through this whole entire workout is gonna be keeping your upper arms nice and steady and your elbows in place. So you don't want any swinging like this. See how my upper arms are swinging and my elbows are not staying in one place? I want you guys to keep your upper arms glued down, okay? Not glued to your sides, but just glued in place with your elbows nice and sturdy. That'll make it so that you guys can maximize using your biceps for this entire exercise instead of any kind of momentum. Let's go. Exercise number 2 in our first superset are gonna be underhand tricep pushdowns. Okay, you guys can do these a whole bunch of different ways, especially if you're in the gym and you have access to rope attachments and different kind of bar attachments. So today we're gonna do underhand tricep pushdowns. Okay, you can do these with your palms facing down, you can do these with your palms facing inward, but today we're going palms up, okay, for an underhand grip. So you're gonna take your band and you're gonna loop it over the top of a very sturdy object. I'm using a rig here. Make sure you guys are looping it over something that's really nice and sturdy. You're gonna take that underhand grip, get your core nice and tight. I like having a really soft bend in my knees here. Bring your upper arms glued in place with the elbows staying nice and sturdy. Get that really good contraction of the triceps. Don't come all the way up to here. That's a cheater rep. Make sure you guys are stopping with your lower arms just about parallel with the ground. That'll keep that nice contraction on the triceps the entire movement. All right, let's get after it. All right, next up is our second superset. This is the first exercise in that second superset, and we're gonna work our biceps. So I'm sitting on the floor here in my squat rack because I'm gonna show you how to do these if you are in the gym or if you do have a squat rack set up at home or in your garage. If you are at home without any equipment like this at all, you guys can take a broomstick and set it up on 2 really sturdy chairs. I've seen lots of my Jessie's girls do that effectively. I've done it at home effectively. So as long as you're in a very safe situation, the broomstick is nice and sturdy and even on the chairs, and those chairs are nice and sturdy, you guys can get this done. So Underhand inverted rows. You're gonna get your body underneath the bar. Make sure you're holding on nice and evenly, okay? You guys can do these overhand or underhand. Overhand is gonna work a lot of back. Underhand sneaks in a little bit of back action too, which I don't mind at all. But when you take that underhand grip, you get mostly biceps with this exercise. So again, make sure your grip is nice and even. And you're just going to lift your body up, okay? Now there's lots of different options here, okay? The exercise is you pulling your body up to the bar like this, getting your chest all the way up. You guys can change the intensity of this or the level of difficulty with this by lowering or raising the bar in the rack or by changing your body angle. So you guys can see how different the exercise is if my body is at an angle like this, okay? And you can also see if I take a totally flat approach where my body is parallel to the ground, and it can get a lot harder that way. So you guys try, depending on your strength level, taking that underhand grip, depending on where you have the bar set, the angle of your body is going to make the exercise more challenging or more easy for you. Let's get after it. All right, our second exercise and the second superset is for our triceps. This one is body weight only, but is very, very difficult. This one I'm a struggle bus with. So it's called a plank triceps press. So what you're gonna do, just so you understand where your arm needs to be, is get your body at an angle against a wall. And where you need to put your arms is so that your upper arm is parallel with the ground. So that's gonna be the placement of your arms in this exercise. Make sure you've got one really awesome straight line from the back of your head all the way down to your heels, no dipping down or sticking your butt up like this. Okay, keep your core nice and tight. I've got equal distance between my hands, between my elbows, which is all shoulder width apart, okay? Getting your core nice and tight from here, all you wanna do is just press up, okay? And come back down, making sure your upper arms are parallel with the ground. Press up and come back down. Now, if that's too easy for you, all you need to do is progress all the way down to even being flat on the ground in a plank position. I'm gonna show you taking it one step in the middle. This is not up against the wall, but not flat on the ground. This probably matches my personal strength right now. So get your arms in the same position as they were when you were up on the wall. Nice tight core, and you're gonna go right here and press up. Here and press up, here and press up. Now, if you've tried that and it's too easy, you guys can do this completely flat on the ground. Do what's best for you in today's workout. Let's go. All right, we're in our third superset, ladies. This one is gonna work that short head of the biceps, okay? These are high biceps curls. If you're in the gym, you can do this with the cable machine. And what I love about this superset is that you don't even have to move. So whether you're at home or you're in the gym, you can use the cable machine or just right where you have the band tied up in the same spot. When you're doing supersets, it's really important that you set up all of those stations to make sure that you're being efficient with your time. It would be a really long workout and it'll really exhaust you if you've got the first exercise in a superset over here and the second exercise in a superset over there. You're gonna be running back and forth between all of your equipment. Somebody's gonna take the equipment if you're at the gym, messing up your whole flow. So what I like to do with the supersets is just make sure that I've got everything kind of in the same spot for each superset. This is a perfect example of this. So we're gonna do high bicep curls. So take your band and attach it up high, okay? So if you've got bands with the doorway attachment, just make sure it's attached at the top of the doorway up there. If you're wrapping it around a rig or something like this, just make sure it's nice and high. okay? And then we're doing that underhand grip to work that short head of the biceps. Step back until you have the right resistance, okay? Get your core nice and tight, a small micro bend in the knees. My hands are about shoulder width apart, and my upper arms stay nice and steady with my elbows staying in one spot the whole time as you curl the bands, bringing your wrists right to your ears and back up, okay? There we go. Okay, second exercise in the superset is an overhead triceps extension. So from the exact spot you're in with your bicep curls, you're just gonna do a little flipperoo. You're gonna get into a staggered stance with your feet, okay? And that staggered stance is there just so that you're nice and supported, nice and sturdy. Your elbows are gonna be up high like this. Make sure you have a neutral spine so your neck isn't up like this or down like this. And you're just going to bring the bands or the cable up over you just like this. Notice how my upper arms and my elbows are staying put. Common theme through this whole entire workout, and really feel those triceps contract at the extension, okay? Let's do it. All right, you guys, we're in our fourth superset, and the first exercise is for the biceps, and it's body weight only and very sneaky with how challenging this one is. So all you guys need is the edge of the couch, or if you're in a gym or have gym equipment, just a bench like this. We're gonna do push-ups on the bench, but instead of having a regular hand placement like this, we're flipping it around and putting our palms on the bench like this, okay? My hands are a little wider than shoulder width. Make sure your elbows are nice and straight, your core is nice and tight. And as you bend your elbows, bring your chest down to the bar and push yourself back up. The closer your hands come in, the harder it is, okay? All right, so you guys play around there and figure out where the right spot for you is with the hand placement and work those biceps. All right, our last exercise in today's workout, which is the second exercise of the fourth superset, are lying triceps extensions. If you guys are doing these in the gym, go ahead and lie lengthwise on the bench, use a barbell or dumbbells, and just do regular skull crushers. But I wanna show you guys how to do this at home with bands. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my bands and I'm attaching them really low. So if you have doorway bands, you would just attach the anchor in the bottom part of the doorway. And then come on over here, get your shoulder blades on the bench so that you're nice and secure. Keep your hips up high, okay? Get your arms up overhead, bend the elbows, and flex the triceps. So notice how my upper arms are staying nice and sturdy, elbows are staying in one spot, nothing's moving like this, right? Okay, so keep your upper arms nice and steady. Elbows glued in their position. Contract your triceps at the top, keeping the hips up high the entire time. Let's go. Okay, you guys, that's it for today's superset workout. If you thought this workout was amazing, check out all the workouts that I write just like this one on jessiesgirlsdaily.com. Also, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you guys hit that little notification bell so that you always get notified about badass workouts like this. See you guys next time.